And the black
is Kelley. 43-0. 43-0 with 27 falls. And Scott Eddy 45-1 with 26 falls. We could see some fireworks here.
Yeah, this is the 275-pound class. Used to be the unlimited, but it's limited now. So you can't, if you don't weigh 275, you're over 275, you have to cut to it.
Kelley was 4th last year, and Eddy was 5th last year at heavyweight. And Andy Kelley, very interesting here, is working on becoming Knoxville's first state champion.
First state champion. 1A is between Mike Steckley of Williamsburg, as we said, and Jason Gilbertson of Lake Mills. The AAA match that you're looking at is McJohn Daggy of Dowling of West Des Moines. He's undefeated. And Nabil Yahweh of Keokuk.
3A, we've got a possible pin up there. It's looking like with Dowling's Daggy having Yahweh. He just did it.
Yeah.
And that was
finished an undefeated season.
But not as fast as an earlier fall by the Cedar Falls 130-pounder. 42 seconds, 1 second slower. So it's not the fastest fall.
Actually, a minute and 42.
Yeah, you're right, minute 42.
No score here at with 33 seconds to go in the first period between Andy Kelley and Scott Eddy.
Kelley and Eddy met last year in the state tournament with Kelley winning 3-1. There's your shot at Scott Eddy from Independence.
Kelley on the left in the dark uniform, trying to come underneath the arms.
Get that inside position.
You can do that with a lot of heavyweights. The good ones can do that with the people who aren't quite so good. Just get both arms under there and hoist them up a little bit, trip, and boom, they're down. A little tougher when you get to this level.
Probably be the last time we see Kelley wrestling, because he's going to go to Iowa State next year on a full scholarship for football. He'll play for the Cyclones.
2 seconds, guys. Let's go right here.
The end of the first period, no score. Choice goes to Eddy, and he will start on the bottom. They've both been warned, reports John Monroe, the official, the referee. So if anybody gets called for stalling here, it's going to be a point for the other man.
One thing Scott Eddy knows how to do, though, is avenge losses. Last year, he lost twice in this tournament. Once to...
Oh, cradle. Kelley has it locked up. Kelley has it locked up right off the whistle. Had it for a moment.
I better say what I was going to say here pretty fast. Last year, he lost to Josh Little from Comanche, who was #1 rated going into the tournament this year, and he met him in the first round and beat the #1 ranked heavyweight to get here. Now he's going against Kelley, who beat him last year, but it's not looking quite as good.
Kelley got a 2-point near fall there. He was able to hold it for 2 seconds in the exposed shoulder position.
He's got it on again. Yes, he does. But, whoa. Whoa.
He has it again.
Boy, it's a tight cradle.
It's a 3-point near fall this time, I think. Right?
In the face, one more.
And one more. This is
here's the first near fall right here. Got 2. And he kicks through.
Another point was added there, by the way, for a technical violation, because John Monroe said that Scott Eddy elbowed Andy Kelley, and that was there. He's got it locked up again. Whoa. This time he lost.
Yep, he loses it. Got a little risky there.
So it's 6-2 after the reversal. On the edge of the mat with 40 seconds to go in the second period. I think Andy Kelley would like to bring him in a little bit here, because he's in good shape maybe to get a reversal if he can get a little mat to work with.
Kelley, like I said, trying to become Knoxville's first state champion there. Well, there's the Independence coach. But it's not Brett Adams. And so He's got some of his assistants in the corner.
Eddy maintains the position here.
Nope, you're right. That was Knoxville's coach right there, and that was Rich Wilson. Yeah, Rich knows how to win state championships. He won 2 of them for Belmont in 1974 and 1976. He's a tough wrestler.
22 seconds to go.
Here's the other near fall that we saw, and this one went into a 3-point near fall.
Okay, bottom man, he's coming in optional. Okay.
Out of bounds with 19 seconds to go in the second period.
There's Rich Wilson on the left right there. He was just an outstanding wrestler. 2-time state champion on the left. Rich Wilson trying to bring Knoxville their first state championship. Individual state championship.
Out of bounds again.
There's Brett Adams on the left. He's been 15 years at Independence. Just elected secretary-treasurer. That means in a couple of years he'll be the president of the Iowa High School Officials and Coaches Association.
Again, Eddy comes on top, trailing by 4 with a few seconds left here.
He's not going to give up.
Second period. Well, looks like this period's going to end right here. Before Kelley could come around to score. 6-2, he leads.
We have red, your choice.
Now this time it's going to be Kelley's choice.
Red's going down.
And he's decided to start underneath.
Set.
Try to get the point for an escape, maybe a reversal if he can. He leads by 4 here, 6-2.
Okay, go on in, Green.
He had 1 takedown and 2. Well, actually, no takedowns, but he got 5 near fall points.
5 near fall points and a penalty.
And a penalty.
Back in. Let's go, son.
All right. Scott Eddy of Independence. Not just trying to ride Kelley. He'd like to turn him if he could. He needs 4 points. Made a good first move. He's done a good job on top. He's going to have to turn his man, though. He's down by 4.
Like I said, he doesn't know what quit means. He's turning it on right now, and he just doesn't want to run out of time, and so he's got to think about his strategy here. If he can't turn him, he's going to have to let him go and see if he can do something from the feet.
He has a minute and a half to do it.
Let's go! 1 green. Let's go, gentlemen.
So there's a point for Eddy because Kelley has called for inactivity on the bottom. That makes it 6-3.
So 1 turn to his back for a 3, ties it up.
Yeah.
Okay, son.
On the whistle. Now Kelley gets to his feet. For the first time he's able to turn in. But
he's doing a nice job right here of riding. We get another look at Coach Wilson on the left.
Eddy needs points. He needs 3 more than he's got. 6-3. Again, puts a lot of pressure on from the top. Keeps Kelley from standing up the way he'd like to stand. Now he does stand up. 7-3 now. 4-point lead for the man in black.
Whoa! Oh. He needs to let him up again then. This guy, Kelley, is running out of gas. And
7-5, a 2-point lead with 45 seconds to go. Things change, you know, in these matches in strange ways. 3-point lead.
Yep. So it's
stalling again, backed up. Now it's 8-6. And the next stalling award would be 2 points.
Right.
So now this is a match suddenly. Time left, half a minute.
He could get hit again here if he keeps backing off. If he does that one more time, that could hit him again.
That's right.
He did it. 2 points. It's tied up.
And it's 8-8.
Next one's out.
Next one is disqualification. So now away we go. Who wants to take down the worst?
He's tying his shoes, untying them and tying them again. It's a tough situation for the young man, on the verge of trying to bring his high school first state championship, but he's gassed. I mean, there's no other way to say it.
Yeah, that's right. He had it locked up, it looked like, 6-2. But as we say, funny things happen, you know. Kelley against Eddy. On the edge.
Right here, the referee just needs to let these guys decide it right here.
Well, they'll have to go to overtime again. Who wants to throw? There it is. We're going to go to overtime.
1-8. Lake Mills, who had the Coach of the Year, Jamie Ball, this year, he gets a state champion. Jason Gilbertson wins the state championship in 1A. And he's hugging his coach.
So here we go. This is sudden death. 2 minutes. First score wins. It's 8-8. Kelley against Eddy. One other, the penalties will continue to count, because if I know the referee would hate to call this, but if he decided that Kelley were not as active as he needed to be, it's over.
It's still over. He's not able to go forward at all. Kelley cannot go forward at all. He's just got to pretend he's on the line right now and powering off, you know, in football.
Minute and a half to go.
You guys stay out here. Let's go.
Well, we thought it might be a wild one, and it was.
Eddy locked up. He's pushing. He's moving Kelley backwards again. To the edge.
Boy, I'll tell you what, it's hard on the official.
Yes, it is. He doesn't want to get in this one. John Monroe and Bob Algo.
That's John Monroe right there. Really wants to stay out of it. Fighting for that inside position. Neither of these wrestlers, Brett Adams on the far side, head coach from Independence, cheering on Eddy. Neither of these wrestlers want to go to that second overtime.
No.
I mean, it just, they don't. And for a lot of reasons. I mean, sure, they don't want to because it's just more time to wrestle, but you don't want to be put in that position of the flip of the coin. That took
lateral drop,
and that took John Monroe off Kelley's back for good, almost, for this ref.
Here we go again.
Circle red. Back in here, gentlemen. Let's go.
Woo. How much time? We're down now to about half a minute.
Let's go.
The last match
Back here, let's go.
of the 1997 state tournament between Andy Kelley of Knoxville and Scott Eddy of Independence.
Eddy trying to avenge his only 2 losses. Whoa!
Oh, here comes Eddy.
Whoa! He did it! The 2 people that beat him last year, he wins the state title by beating them back this year, this weekend in Des Moines.
You never would have figured it when you saw how the match was going in about the middle of the second period. But there it is. Scott Eddy of Independence wins and ruins Andy Kelley's undefeated season, too, en route. Big win for Scott Eddy of Independence. He's being congratulated by his coach, Brett Adams. Now we're going to get the awards for the last 2 weight classes before we go there.
Here's the replay right here. Front headlock, drops down to the outside single right here. Just follows it around, covers the hips, and wins it.
4th place, David Striegel, Williamsburg.
Awards.
3rd place, Brian McGraw, Gordon Wayne. Runner-up.